everybody, and thanks for joining me today. My hairdresser asked me to make her in-laws an anniversary card. Inside's going to be something humorous. It's Pinterest inspired, and I went back onto Pinterest this morning because I had found the saying yesterday, and now I can't find it, so I can't. I apologize to that person if for some reason they're watching this. I wanted to give them credit for the funny saying, but I can't find it now. Alright, so let's get started with the card. I don't do embossing folders as much anymore. When I first started card making and scrapbooking, before I actually had my Cricut and my Cameo, I would use a lot of these. So this is a Cuttlebug, and I believe the name on the box said Swirl. I'm also going to be using these Echo Park enamel dots, Jack and Jill, and picking these little ones right here. I'm using paper from this, I think this is a 6x6 paper pad from Stampin' Up! Called Have a Cuppa, and I thought this was super cute. Now, my thought process is when you make an anniversary card to somebody from yourself, you kind of want to make it not so manly and not so feminine. So this is why I picked up the colors that I did. We've got some pinkish reds, you've got some mint greens, and some black in the stripes with the mint green as well. So I think it's going to turn out just fine. I think she'll be happy with it. 110 pound cardstock. Most of the time this is what I use for my card bases. And I do use my mini scoreboard, and it helps it crease a little bit better than trying to just do it on my own. This piece right here is 5 1/4 by 4, and I was going to just put the embossed paper straight down on it, and I didn't think it had enough character or color to it, so that's why I picked that one there. I'm going to put this now. If for some reason while I'm editing this video I find that Pinterest inspiration, I'll go ahead and put the link, because I think that person deserves to get credit because it's very funny. Alright, so then I'm going to use this here is a 2.2 by 2.2. I put that down first, and then I'm going to pop up the heart. Now I used the Cricut for this, both this square and that square, to make sure that I got it perfectly even, and I used the slice feature on the Cricut. I don't think I have any videos of me doing that, so if you're new to the slice feature, let me know and I can either do one or refer you to somebody who has, because it's a really cool feature. Basically I just created the square, created the heart, put it on top of it, aligned it, highlighted it, and chose slice down at the right bottom margin, and I got my heart, my whole heart. Doing this kind of feature is really convenient for shaker cards, and if you have a die you can do the same thing instead of an electronic die cut machine. So I am going to pop this up. For the words, the text, the the font style I used is called, I'm looking it up here, Awesome. It's called Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put that here, and you'll see it's just a tiny bit smaller than that. So you've got a little bit of dimension. Okay, let's put this on the inside. I went ahead and chose this here. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm going to go for this one because too many hearts. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And this one is 5 1/4 by 4. And because I did some text writing, having the white on white for this card I didn't think was going to be, just wasn't satisfying my eyes. So that's why I'm putting this one here. Make sure that's even. And then this one is 3 3/4 by 5. And I basically created a square created the text and I attached it. It's a little bit too big still. And used my marker. I've got glue on this, so I'm going to have to clean off my paper cutter when I'm all done here. I'll leave that open so it doesn't stick. Let's see if that's a little better. A little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and take it from this side now so that the print is even. That's much better. Got a little bit more on the top, which is fine because then you can see the little bit of the design and then some of the paper here on the sides as well. So that looks cute. It's remarkable how long you've tolerated each other. So real quick story, she told me that her husband and her parents have a funny sense of humor and that it needed to be a humorous card. Okay, I'm going to go back up to the front here a minute. I went ahead and made a happy anniversary, and I used the shapes, and I believe it's a 2.0, no, 175. And I'm going to put it right there. And I thought because this layer right here is that layer, I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and try to fussy cut this instead of putting it through my paper trimmer because it now has glue on it. I think it'll work out just fine. I'm kind of using the design on the paper to guide my straight lines. I'm going to pop this up as well. This is 3M adhesive that I got off Amazon. And we will put that right there. All right, I don't know why it was all the way up here on the frame of the camera, but I was. I'll pull this up for you guys a little bit closer. So it does have some dimension to it, and then there's the inside of the card. All right, everybody, thanks so much, and have a super sparkly day.